Hello. How's everyone going? Just making sure we're on board. How are we, guys? See, we've got a couple of you in here, which is great. I'm just waiting for my connection just to come through. I think we're okay. Someone just let me know in the chat if you guys can hear and see me. I'm just not getting the precise feedback I'm after just yet. What's up, Tennessee Eco Man? Good to have you, buddy. What's up, Papa Bigfoot? What's up, Zarino? Hope you're good. Can you guys see me alright, or how's things going? Low sound. Let's just check that out. Sorry, guys. This is my first stream back in a while, so let's check that. See what's going on with the sound. Oh, the sound is really low. That would be why. It's turned right down. This microphone's kind of alright, but some things that annoy me is that I can't change the colours. It's got the constantly changing colours, which is not the worst part, but the volume wheel down the bottom is very easy just to knock. Let me know if that's okay now. What's up, For Justice? Thanks for jumping in. It says I'm getting an error on my feedback here. I might just try and refresh my actual live stream page. Yeah, sorry guys, bit of a slow start, but I haven't actually tested out my internet too much at this time. It's around 5 AM where I am now. Alright, now we're good. I just had to do a bit of a refresh. Thanks for your patience, guys. What's up, Mr. Turtle M? 318 on the leaderboard. Awesome. Sounds good. Sound is all good. Alright, guys. Good to have you here, Zarino. Nice one, guys. So we're just in... Where are we? Yeah, we're in normal mode now. So yeah, guys, first and foremost, I'm obviously... Yeah, there's just been so much that has happened since I've been away. Just a quick shout out maybe for a few guys that have been a bit lost and confused while I've been gone. Maybe you didn't understand. I've been keeping touch maybe every 2-3 days in the Discord. But yeah, for the last 2 weeks, my old man was just visiting from Oz, and yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to stream a little bit more, but we were doing a bit of traveling, and then we were kind of back here at our place, and essentially he was staying in one room where if I was to stream at that time, it was just really loud. So yeah, and that was also one thing. But then another thing was that he also is, I think it's safe to say, he's pretty anti-crypto. All right, I think that's being a little bit more on the generous side. So yeah, one thing is I'd be keeping him awake when he's trying to sleep. And then the second thing is that I'd be keeping him awake with some crypto stuff, which I know for a fact he's very much against. He's just trying to protect me as a father. He thinks that all cryptocurrency is a complete scam, which, we know is not true. But, in fairness, you could pretty much argue most of crypto is a scam, but within that, as we know, there are some gems, and if you can latch onto those gems, that creates a lot of opportunity. So anyway, that's just a quick explanation as to why I haven't been streaming. But yeah, just to let you guys know, it certainly wasn't out of lack of interest of the game of Main City. I've been following it rigorously. I've been doing my absolute best in comp mode, while that has been just really not very good. So I'll take you over to comp mode now and just show you. Actually, maybe we'll just start in normal mode. So yeah, as for my normal mode, guys, look, again, I haven't really been focusing on whether this is still the best meta, but I've still been going with purchasing the level 0 common cool cats. Occasionally I'll throw in like a Flavor Town diner or something like that. I've got my base levels at around kind of 29 now, I think. So I think to get up to level 30, I need to get my avatar level up to 44. Currently on avatar level 43. I could probably easily do that now just by throwing down like a few more bits and bobs in the main mansion, because I've got for me, it's a fairly good gold backup here. And yeah, so I I think on the leaderboard here on normal mode, I'm probably sitting 302. God, I wish I was 302 in comp mode. Guys, what I'm going to just really quickly do, I got 90 watching here, so I really do appreciate you guys. But what I'm just going to really quickly do is I'm going to bring the chat up, and I'm also just going to drop my link in the actual Discord for the loaded line, just so I can share that around, just to let some people know that might not know about this stream at this actual time. So you guys just want to bear with me for a second. I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. It's only going to take me a second. But yeah, if you're wondering, oh, he's really disorganized, yeah, I probably am a bit disorganized, but I kind of don't like to drop the stream link in before I've started streaming, because then it just gets kind of forgotten about, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to drop it in the City Plaza now so people can see it. That way we might get some new people in here. Okay, I've just dropped it in the City Plaza, so that's going to come up there. And if y'all are watching this on repeat and you're getting a bit bored, just maybe fast forward a minute or so, because I know how it can be with retention and things like that. And I'm also just going to drop it in the CDC Discord too, if I can find you. Yes, there you are. In Lions General. Okay, always so welcoming. Like, this is probably the only Discord where my links have been welcome. You've got to be really careful with all that stuff. It's very, very quick to get hate when it comes to this kind of thing. And then I'm just going to bring up my chat now, guys. So I'm almost here. Going to be streaming till 6, guys. Well, 6 for me. I think it's maybe, depending where you're watching from. I know it's like just past 5 p.m. for EST viewers. God damn it. Hold on. One sec, guys. Alright, just bringing up the chat now, guys, because I just want to be able to just jump in with you guys in the chat. I got 10 here. Bugger off ads. Okay. I've got the chat wheel up, guys. So yeah, any comments, bring them in. Any pieces of chat, just bring them in. But yeah, good to have you all here. So yeah, folks, what I would say is I'm really happy generally with how normal mode has been going, simply because I've still been able to buy and sell. Admittedly, the prices at the moment in the marketplace for what I'm trying to sell have gone down a lot. And I can only speculate, but let me know what you guys think in the chat. I mean, I would think that probably one reason is because maybe a lot of people are trying to get rid of a lot of their businesses in order to use funds to support their competition mode, in order to get higher up the ranks, to get more crow in that competition mode. I don't know, maybe that's just one reason. I'm sure there's other reasons too. That's why I love running these streams, to kind of bounce ideas off you guys. And also as well, I'm not sure if there's anyone new here in the stream here, but I'm definitely not, my intention isn't to try and come to you guys as the ultimate expert or anything like that. Quite the opposite. You know, I see myself on really just the same level of you guys. We're just all community members here trying to do their bit for Main City, and this is just, I feel like, what I'm able to do, you know, okay or well. I'm able to run these streams at certain times and bring you guys together. I kind of just meet each other, talk about ideas, talk about things, and you know, just create some hype for Main City. Just keep pushing the narrative of ultimately CDC. Main City is hopefully what will continue to be quite a strong branch of that in the blockchain gaming realm, you know. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and check. So this is what I've just, it's pretty boring, you know, but it's been working for me. I've been pulling probably at least an average of between maybe 100 to 120 US dollars a month just from selling these commons in normal mode, which, as I've said to you a number of times, guys, you know, I didn't expect to be making any money back in terms of daily income from Main City in 2023. I thought maybe 2024, but I wasn't expecting anything like this. And you know, maybe $80 to $120 is not too much for a lot of you guys. I'm sure it is a lot to some of you guys too. But for me, it's definitely something that gets me excited, gets me out of bed, and gets me playing this game. I think it's great. You know, it gives people a real opportunity to earn. So this is basically what I'm selling now. Let's apply. As you'll see, probably most of you will know, but the floor prices have dropped a lot. So we're sitting at, yeah, Barbary Gym level 30 floor is 50 crow. And that's been up for a day. Yeah, so people are struggling to sell Barbary Gyms at level 30 maxed out, level 600, prestige 30, sorry, level 600 maxed out for 50 CRO, okay? But that being said, as we all know, Crow has really gone up a lot in value, hasn't it? So that could also be part of the equation, as I was going to get onto next, as to why a lot of the floor prices have dropped. Maybe, maybe not, because of the rise in Crow. And so maybe people are listing for a little bit less. I don't know. I mean, I get maybe more people just want Crow, right? So maybe because there is more demand for Crow, people are getting FOMO, fear of missing out, to get back into CRO. Maybe they want to get out of other assets and back into Crow. I would say probably quite a percentage of loaded lines main city players have thought, you know what, I've got this business that's worth this much, let me list. And then more people have had maybe a bit of that mindset, and people are just itching to get back into Crow, right? That could be what it is. And Crow and the markets, I've just woken up and seen a nice little pump actually this morning. We kind of obviously had that, I wouldn't say it was a god candle, but we had, some serious bullishness, some undeniable bullishness, some objective bullishness over kind of like the last fortnight, didn't we? And then we hit some consolidation, what looked to be a potential retracement maybe. There could have easily been a bit of a retracement there, but there wasn't really a retracement. It was kind of a bit of consolidation. It looks like we may be moving up another leg, quite possibly. So again, my thoughts around that are not based on TA at all. It's all on FA fundamental analysis and just how I feel the markets are looking based on BlackRock ETF and a variety of different sort of logical factors, as it were. Oh, and I've quit coffee cold turkey just because I want to improve my sleep quality. But I've gone full circle. I'm doing like this the full mushroom thing. I got the chaga, the lion's mane, the turkey tail, the cordyceps, a couple other ones too. Yeah, giving that a crack. So yeah, that's pretty much it for normal mode, guys. So I think that, look, I guess we'll see. I reckon that maybe, the floor prices do seem to be going down, at least on the commons. I haven't looked at any of the other markets, the uncommons, the rares, the epics, the legendaries. I know that the legendaries are holding value a little bit better in the normal market. And that's also why I've held on to my only epic, which I believe is... Oh, no, maybe... Wait, did I sell an epic? No, it's over here. No, yes, I've still got my epic, which I've poured a few diamonds into. My Cot J Bank. I know it's not an Apex Tower, but this is my Apex Tower, guys. I haven't pulled the trigger on an Apex Tower yet. But, yeah, I would say that this is kind of like this is what I'm holding on to. I'm prepared to hold on to an epic with the hope that these higher tiers, maybe epics and legendaries, are going to be worth a bit more in the future should the game continue to increase in popularity. But let me know in the comments as well, guys, if there's a way on the back end to see if we can see a total supply of like epics, legendaries. I know this is numbered as 88896. But yeah, let me know, guys. I'm also holding on to my Felix Cineplex there, and just got a couple of other scrappy pieces here as well. Guys, I'm going to jump back in the chat for a second. We pretty much covered normal mode, and then we're going to head over to comp mode and just have a bit of a talk about that and get a bit of feedback from you guys. But let's see if you guys have had anything to say about normal mode or just in general, and then we'll hop over. But yeah, all in all, guys, I'm really happy still with how normal mode is going, because the bottom line is I am buying still Cool Cats Lounges at like 0 Crow, which is still really, really cheap. Oh, sorry, for like between maybe like 1 and 5 Crow. And, essentially you're just pouring those diamonds in. I've got good diamond generation for myself. I've got 2.90 per hour on the diamond gen, so that's not an issue. So I'll probably focus on bringing my avatar level up a bit next. I don't know, maybe get a few more blueprints, something like that. I'm not really sure, but let's see. Okay, I'm going to jump in the chat right now, guys. So yeah, really appreciate you getting active, guys. Get active in the chat, say hi, drop a message, drop a comment, get talking. Let's create some discussion. I don't claim to know it all. I definitely don't know it all. I think that's pretty obvious, but I'm definitely back here now. My father's sort of continuing on with his trip into the rest of Thailand, and then he'll be going home, and I'm kind of having a bit of free run to create more content, get more regularity on the live streams. and all that kind of thing. Hoping to stream at least 2 times a week Main City, possibly 3. We're just going to test it out. I also want to do a bit of the Walking Dead Empires on GALA games. There's a lot of other blockchain gaming games that look awesome that I really want to try as well. They're probably not going to be as popular as Main City, but I'm still going to give them a crack because I think they're pretty sweet. Alluvium as well. Just picked up some land as well. Kind of a similar top-down style game to Main City 2. Tennessee Eco Man, I've made more crow by selling my ranked up buildings than the top 500 finishers will receive in vouchers. Good point. We're going to discuss this, but I'm loving it so far. I'm in top 500, but plan on selling out early each competition. That's a really good point, Tennessee Eco Man, and I've got to admit, I'm doing that same strategy as well. I think I'm probably, well, I haven't checked this morning, but, you know, I may not even be within the top 1,000 because, again, quick story as to why my rank has been so bad. I'm not going to use it as an excuse, but I was naive enough to start almost a day late. I'm sure a lot of you also probably started late, but I think for my diamond gen and my gold gen, I should not have started late. If I wanted to have any chance of seriously competing, I really needed to start on time. So that's the first thing. I didn't start on time. And then the second thing is that I wasn't able to sort of beat my computer sort of the whole time because it's on desktop. Maybe if it was on mobile, which I'm sure a lot of you, look, I think a lot of you guys probably would agree that if Main City had an app through the CDC or whatever, or however it was done on mobile, I'm sure a lot of you would have been able to jump on Main City a lot more. They'd have a lot more attention on Main City, but instead I'll be out doing something or out somewhere, and I've only really been able to jump on twice a day onto comp mode for just a few minutes at each time, just try and quickly in a fluster check out the best boost I should use. But there's been no strategy for me at all in terms of how to basically do it. So let's just head on over to the comp mode now, and we'll continue that discussion about the comp mode because that's obviously what's going on now. And don't worry guys, I will get back through the whole chat there. Big shout out to Gary Pug, 106. I think it's one of the first times you've been able to make it in the stream, buddy. Gary Pug is one of my most OG channel members, so big shout out to Gary Pug, and he's right up there in the ranks as well. And big shout out to a lot of you guys as well. A lot of you guys are solid in the top 100, top 50, so it's fantastic to see you guys up there. So proud, so proud. Okay, so this is my comp mode, and guys, also, like, by all means, you know, I won't name names, but just for privacy reasons, for you guys, but I've been asking a few of you guys for tips and things of if there's a way I can come back in the comp mode or anything like that. And a lot of you guys have been really, really supportive, offering some really good tips and things like that, so I really appreciate that. You know who you are. So let's see where I am. Ooh, yeah. So I've dropped out of the top 900. I'm currently ranked at 904. I think the highest I got was maybe the top 300. So I think I was in the top 300 just. I think I might have been at like 280, 290. But then after that, I kind of dropped out. I did drop out a bit, and then it just kind of got worse and worse. I think as I saw myself slipping down the ranks quite a lot, I started to put in a little bit less effort in terms of how long I'd spend on each of the 2 times I'd be on per day. And I just, look, yeah, I hadn't worked out my strategy in terms of the boosts. I think I probably leveled up my uncommons too much before I started to focus on the commons because, as we've kind of discovered, the uncommons are good in that early game. But then I think it's, what is it, maybe like prestige 3 or 4, once you max out that level on the commons, the gold generation is just significantly higher. Or just, I think it makes it a little bit more worthwhile. But let's open up a bit of discussion around that. Maybe, you know, uncommons versus commons. What was your guys' strategy? How did you kind of go about that early game? Because that early game is just so important. Strategies around boosts as well. You know, which boost do you guys think is the best value for money? There's so many different factors. And I think that's where I myself will take a bit of responsibility and kind of say, look, you know, I thought that there was probably going to be a bit less strategy involved in actually ranking up the leaderboard than what there is. I still think if you get your head around it and take a bit of time and you're kind of on it, it's going to be a little bit easier to do and manage. And, you know, of course, you can't deny it's still a pay-to-win game. It is what it is, for better or worse. But there is some strategy there. for sure. If you've got two pay to winners around the same amount, it's going to come down to strategy, buying and selling the right businesses at the right time. You know, sorry guys, mushroom powder, wrong hole. I'm having it with hot oat milk like a good boy. So yeah, good to see the prize pool as well at 203,000. So it has picked up quite a bit. The exchange rate for Crow is 1 to 1,000. So yeah, we'll get back in the chat and see, and then we might do a couple of calculations to see what Crypto Ocean, Pharaoh, and Hammond Caddy are making, and then we'll maybe do a bit of a run through the actual top 100 and just see how many of you guys that I know personally through my Discord are actually up in here. So yeah, but that's a really good point you make, Tennessee Eco Man. As I was kind of saying before, I've just started doing the same thing. So I've gotten myself up to a stage where I can kind of, maybe I can make a level 3 to 4 prestige in one day based on my diamond gen, gold gen in comp mode. So I'm putting that on the market. And one thing I really want to point out, which probably a lot of you already realize, but I think it's really, really cool, just in terms of making Crow period, is that, you know, yeah, as Tennessee Eco Man said, guys, you know, just remember, having this extra comp mode when it's on is just giving you a second opportunity to use those diamonds, use those arrows, use those land plots that you have, that gold gen all over again, in order to, well, either one or the other or both. So either really focus on working your way up the ranks, like Hammond Caddy, Pharaoh, Crypto Ocean, a lot of y'all, in order to win that Crow. Or maybe if you're outside that top 500 and you don't think it's worth it, maybe you put full focus in just selling the businesses to people that do want to rank themselves up in top of that, inside that top 500. Or maybe you're just somewhere in between. Maybe you are trying to work yourself up the ranks to get more Crow from comp, but at the same time you are selling your businesses as well. So I think that's a really cool element about comp mode, which I certainly was not thinking about before comp mode started, but a few of you guys brought it to my attention as to what you were doing. Shout out to one particular man. You gave me that idea about just selling the businesses in comp when I asked you for a bit of help. Again, I won't mention you just in case I'm not sure if you want me to mention who you are. But yeah, really good tip. You know who you are. And I just started doing that listing, and yeah, it's really good because obviously the floor price here, like the floor, I think what it is, the floor price, we'll check it, but yeah, the floor price for level 30 common in normal mode, which we checked before, was 50 Crow. I think the floor price is around 50 Crow for around a 4 prestige common, unless it's changed a bit from yesterday, but that's what it was yesterday. So that's pretty good. You're getting the same price for level 30 for a level 4 in comp mode in terms of Crow. That's really good because there's still, what, like 24 days or something left? Yeah, 25 days and 14 hours left in this competition where, guys, that's a lot of days where some good gains in Crow can be made, whatever your angle is here. So I have to say, this is great for people that just want to earn Crow. And as I said before, what better time to earn Crow? There is hype around Crow right now. Crow, you know, I just think Crow has to go to that $1.90 mark in this next bull. I really do. You know, if you just purely think about, you know, market cap coming into the overall markets into BTC and then flowing into Crow, you know, we've been down in this bear a long time, working our way up now. You got your BTC halvening coming up. Markets have been down for so long. You got, what more needs to be said? BTC halvening next year, Bitcoin ETF approval. I mean, is there anything more bullish for BTC and the overall crypto markets that has ever happened fundamentally in cryptocurrency, aside from this BTC ETF approval? Not just the BlackRock one, but all of them. I can't personally think of a more fundamentally bullish event. It's objective, guys. It really is. If there is, you guys tell me. You know, because if it gets approved, these ETFs need they need reserve funds, right? So they're going to be buying a shit ton of BTC, right? A shit ton of BTC is going to be bought. That is going to take even more BTC out of supply, and not just that, but heaps of us guys, retail investors, are going to get the biggest FOMO wave, and just buy heavy, aggressively, irresponsibly, creating even more pressure. More BTC is going to be taken off exchanges, put into cold storage. BTC halving, I mean, I just don't know if there's, I just don't know if there is, the question that you gotta put logic to it and go, who are the big sellers going to be? Obviously we don't want to, you've got global meltdown, Israel Palestine, you've got Russia Ukraine, but what kind of event is going to happen next to bring this price down? If those kind of events, essentially potentially the peak of World War III, I don't want to comment on that, but what's going to bring that price down? Because I know there's still some influencers calling for a potential crash and everything like that, looming recession. Also, inflation I think inflation percentages are reducing quite considerably now, and US claim to be starting to win that battle against inflation. So, that of course means that people are going to be more willing to borrow and spend. But even on the other hand, if more money needs to be printed for these wars, right, in the US, people also might start to really think, actually, the dollar is being devalued. Oh, they're printing even more millions, going into more debt, more billions. Maybe I should consider getting into an asset like BTC or gold or something like that. Anyway, that spiel's done. But the point of it is that of course is going to send Crow to the moon, and that's great. That's great for Main City. We're earning in Crow. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, point being, people want Crow. People want to be earning Crow. Gonna just jump back in the chat, guys, and then we're gonna go through and give some shout outs to you guys in the leaderboard, just because I don't know, I just feel like that's maybe a fun thing to do. We're not going to be too serious on this stream, guys. Unfortunately, I can only stream for an hour, but that's fine. We'll have to jump back in and cover some more stuff. Why won't win? You got a bank too, nice brother. Yeah, I think we got a Gary. I think is Gary. I think Gary might. Who's in the top 10? Maybe it's Gary. We'll have a look in a sec. Thanks for the shout out there, Papa Bigfoot. It's good to be back. Just did the math. I've made 750 Crow in comp mode. El Ray, that's awesome, bro. Because what, comp mode's been running? How long's it been running? 9 days. I think it's been running about 9 days. So that's 750 Crow in comp mode. That's good, man, because I think you got a pretty good position as well. Tennessee Eco, man. I feel like the better legendary and epic payout way better than the last update. After last update, autocorrect is kicking my ass. Yeah, I couldn't I couldn't comment on that about the legendaries and epics compared to the last update. Tennessee. El Ray, I used 2 uncommons from P3 until P7. I used the 24-hour boost on 1 or 2 businesses. Yeah, I mean, how are you guys feeling about the boost? I mean, what boosts are you guys using? A 24-hour boost the best way? Or I've kind of been focusing on using my 300% boost, saving up for that, and just throwing it on my best businesses. At times I've used, but sometimes I just don't have enough Diamond Gen. I've just been using other ones. So I'm so all over the place. Zarina one says, do we reckon 420 Ferro will take that #1 spot? Well, I had a bit of a, actually, I don't want to say this because just in case you didn't want me to say, I had a bit of a chat with Pharaoh 420 about that, Zarino, but I might just hold off on what he said just in case. I don't think it would ruin anything, but yeah, I might just keep my mouth shut on that one. Who knows? I mean, what's the gap there? I think probably you guys higher up in the ranks would know what the gap is like, but I mean, he has to go from D to E. So I know a few of y'all in the Discord were saying it's really hard to even jump from maybe A to B or B to C. But I would think that if 420 does want to take that #1 spot, that he's going to have to buy up quite a bit. And whether that's going to be worth it or not, who knows? Because, you know, and this is where it gets interesting, you know. It's all well and good to pay to win and bring yourself up the ranks, but are you going to get that money back at the end in the form of Crow? You know, how's it going to go? Because it would suck to spend a lot of money on this game, comp mode, and then, because obviously it gets wiped fresh, right? You don't keep any of these businesses or anything like that. So what's the better thing to do? So yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. But who knows? Maybe he'll just maybe he's happy hanging on to that second spot, or will his ego get involved and will he try and take that first spot? I don't know. Papa Bigfoot, don't feel bad about being a day late. I was also a day late. I wasn't able to play because of fault in their end. Yeah, I heard you had a bit of grief there, Papa Bigfoot. Sorry to hear about that, man. What actually happened there? Lost over 2 days. That sucks, brother. That's balls. I'd be interested to know what happened there. I'm sure you mentioned it in the Discord, but as you know, I've been away. There's Reno 1. You found a new love for uncommons through this comp. Yeah, I have to say, the uncommons weren't really getting used, were they? At least from me, until this comp mode. Oh, that's good to hear, Papa Bigfoot. So the devs actually helped you out. That's good, man. I'm glad. I'm really happy about that. That makes me happy to hear that, brother. El Ray, you got one uncommon now, but it's better than a den. Yeah, I haven't bothered really working on my den so much because I just feel like it's... Yeah, I just feel like it's kind of... I've got a den too. Is this a den? Oh no, this is a... No, it's a Leo & Co. Sorry, I don't have a den. I got a Leo & Co. That's my rare. Yeah, that's my rare there. I'm guessing while I'm here I should... I don't even know if I should boost. Don't even know if I should... Maybe I should save my diamonds. Actually, I'm not going to boost just yet. I don't know if there's any point in me wasting my diamonds on boosts anymore because I've got a fair bit of gold here. I've got a fair bit of gold. So I might just use these diamonds actually just to focus on bringing up lower levels, you know what I'm saying? Like these right here. Yeah. Daniel Semeraro. Daniele. Don't worry, I forgot how to pronounce it. Daniele Semeraro. I'm pretty sure Zarina will be able to pronounce that one. Yeah, thanks for the heads up, buddy. Decoy8646 was just thinking when you were gonna do a video. Been checking YouTube every day. Oh, that's really kind, Decoy. Appreciate your loyalty, brother. Yeah, man. I don't know when you jumped in the stream, but yeah, I was just taking a bit of family time, man. I just haven't... Bit of family time last 2 weeks. Been traveling around Thailand with the old man and the family and stuff. So yeah, as much as I've been wanting to kind of jump on, do content, all of that, I haven't been doing anything related to this channel. But yeah, that's going to change. That's going to change. There's going to be a lot of content. I mean, I'm going to be getting on as much as I can. You know, several streams a week. More videos around Main City. Just spreading, you know, just spreading the word of Main City. And, you know, just crypto games I think are good. Crow, of course, still fighting that battle for that $1 Crow, guys. You know I'm an OG. You know I've been here a long time, doing this. You know, pre-CRO times. You know, when everyone was pissed off about the idea of Crow becoming a thing. Remember that? I was here and I wasn't hating on the Crow idea. I wasn't hating. I thought it was going to be okay. But yeah, no, I've been here a long time, guys. Doing the battle for CDC. So I'm going to continue that battle and just, you know, I might not be the biggest channel or the most consistent or anything like that, but I know a lot of you guys are happy when I bring out that content, and yeah, I'm going to try and bring some more consistency through this impeding bull market. But yeah, appreciate you waiting out for those videos, bro. Make sure you turn notifications on. Alright, you got some other uncommons for sale, but still considering bringing them back to make some gold. Well, I guess it just depends whether you need the gold, man. You got a Museo 2 and it takes a lot of diamonds. True. I guess it depends if you need the gold, or that's where it kind of gets... That's where I like it, you know. This competition mode has really refreshed the game for me, and I'm sure it probably has for a lot of y'all as well. Because, you know, I can't lie. You can't lie. Well, at least I can't lie. You know, going on normal mode every day, just hitting the button, which I still do, hitting that button, just leveling up, selling. I mean, it's great. I don't want to. This is not me complaining. It's fantastic because I've been able to sell the businesses, earn crow. It's great. It's just I'd rather be doing that than, you know, working like a minimum wage job. Absolutely. But at the same time, you know, it does get a bit mundane and boring because the gaming side of things is kind of boring in the normal mode. But then this comp mode has come in and it's brought in this competition, new way to play. You know, you've got to think completely differently because you're not holding on to these businesses at the end of comp mode, at the end of the period. I think the time frame is really good. What is it, 34 days, give or take? So it's just bringing a real good fresh wave into main city. So I think I'm sure there's probably some negatives too, but you know, I'm really focused on the positives today. Woke up feeling positive, and just even before that, just generally feeling really, really good about the comp mode. And even though I'm not ranked, you know, even though I'm not ranked high, and I know we spoke about this a lot already, but I'm ranked 905, so like, that's pretty shit. But it's okay because I can still sell stuff. I can double up on my diamond gen, sell stuff in comp and sell stuff in normal mode. And probably I'm going to make a lot more money than maybe, I don't know, maybe like rank 600 to rank 1,000. So it might almost, if we're talking, I mean, and for me personally, I don't give a bollocks about whether I finish one or even in the top 1,000. My primary objective in terms of comp mode specifically, I mean, not like overall main city or whatever, is just to get more crow. I want as much crow as I can possibly get. Right. So if that, so I don't care. I don't care if I'm 1. I don't care if I'm 1,000 or outside the top 1,000, whatever gives me more crow. Yeah. So at this stage now, I'm focusing on selling P3s to P4s, making them sales. And yeah, I have even just made a few overnight, which is great. And then taking those sales, usually what I'm doing is when I get to around 1,000 crow or maybe a bit more, I'm just moving it to the CDC app, moving it over to the 7.75% validator staking on DeFi wallet. Just hodling it in there because I'm underexposed to CRO. I used to have a lot more, but I'm really underexposed in my position now. But that's probably the only thing I'm dollar cost averaging into at the moment is Crow coin. So that's the strat. Oh, I love that, Zarino. That's a huge shout out for my members. If anyone is interested in the answer for the orb cipher, you can find it in the members channel on Discord. Yes, Zarino, what a shout out for my members. And guys, if you want to know how to become a member, it's really easy, guys. It's in the description of this stream. You can become a member through the YouTube or the Patreon or both. And then when you do, you get access to the members channel. We've got a nice little members guild in there. Zarino's in there. Bigfoot's in there. Gary Pug's in there. We got Zach Shady in there. 420 Pharaoh's in there, guys. 420's in there. And we're chilling. And you'll support me as well. And yeah, you'll get to know some stuff about the Orb Cipher. Even though I don't even know what the hell's going on with the Orb Cipher. I had a bit of a read of what was put up there. But yeah, haven't had time to fully dive into that. So yeah, come become a member. Or if not, guys, if you can't afford it, I totally get it. But what you can do is just like this stream, get in the chat, share the streams around, subscribe, turn the notification bells on, and support me that way because it's a massive help. Appreciate that. Nah, decoy, brother. The Satoshi Discord, man. Love how active you guys are in the chat. Got 20 of y'all in here at the moment. Yeah, guys, I'm going to be wrapping up this stream in about 21 minutes precisely. But yeah, really good to see that we've got some pretty good numbers here. 20 here. I'm going to be getting involved as well, streaming 420 spaces when I can. I might not always be able to do it. But yeah, when I can, I'm going to be able to do it. Okay, so let's just run through. I will get back in the chat in a mo. Yeah, the Discord link should be in the video description. yeah, so what you do, guys, yeah, become a member of the channel, become a member of the Patreon, and then you can also just jump in. I'll have to just see whether I have the actual Discord link, because I keep the Discord link fresh, actually. So yeah, but yeah, if you guys, how can I do this? What I'll do, I'm gonna drop for any of you guys that are not in the Discord. You want to jump into my Discord. It's really easy. Actually, what I can do. So this is my main chat here. Then we got Alpha Main City Legends. Thanks Sereno for that shout out. So this is the members channel here, guys. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make life really super easy for you right now. I'm just going to go ahead for the Main City Legends. I'm going to create an invite. That's the name of our little guild yet. Okay. I'm going to copy that right now. I'm going to go ahead. And I'm just going to drop that right there, guys. So we've got a fantastic little community in there. If you're a dick, don't come in. If you're a good human, jump in that Discord, guys. The Discord, again, guys, the Discord is in the chat. Come jump into the general chat. That's how you do it. And I can see we got just 14 likes, 21 viewers, guys. Come on, 21 viewers. It's free to hit that like button, and it really does help me out. 22 viewers now, just 14 likes, guys. Come on, guys. Let's get the likes up above 20, guys. You got to understand, it spreads the love for Main City. Gets more people looking at this stream, more people looking at the stream, more people looking playing Main City. Puts more scarcity on your NFTs, your crow, all that jazz. Yeah, so engage with your content creators, guys. Same thing goes for guys like 420 as well. And any other Main City creators that do Twitter or X, whatever. Alright, we're going to race through and do a quick shout out for the top 100 for everyone I know. So obviously 420, big shout out to you, brother. Being up in there in the second spot. And what else we got going on here? Gary Pug 106, just inside that top 10. Awesome work, brother. Big shout out to you. Then we got the Crowdon, the big boy. This is only people that are in the guild, guys. Not necessarily members, but just in the guild, just in the normal chat. 11, we got Crowdon. Awesome, brother. Sorry if I miss anyone. Okay, why is that tripping out? Will I Am, rank 25. Shout out to you, brother. Nice work. Kid Pro Crow, Big G, rank 30. Nice work, brother. Kid Pro Crow is a channel member. I think John Arai is in the Discord. The Crypto, Absolute G, also long-time channel member, rank 37, pushing his way up aggressively. Nice work, brother. Nice work, man. You're going for that top 30s, Areno. 13.5 million tickets there. Awesome work, champ. Keep pushing up, keep pushing up. Your strat's working. Who else we got? Big shout out, Papa Bigfoot, making his way back up, top 50. Nice work, bro. Awesome stuff, Bigfoot. I'm just bringing my chat back up again, guys. Sorry about that. Awesome, Papa Bigfoot. Been arguably one of my probably my biggest supporter, literally from day one, Papa Bigfoot. So cannot be grateful enough. Papa Bigfoot's a Patreon member. So whether you go through the Patreon or the YouTube members, guys, you will be in the Alpha Chat Discord. All right, we're only going to do the top 100, guys, to see who we all are in the top 100. El Ray DK, pretty sure that's El Ray at rank 63. Come on, brother, keep pushing. I know you can make that top 50. I know you can make that top 50, El Ray. Keep pushing, bro. Who else we got? So, you know, there's a few of you guys. There's a few of you in this top 100. Even in the top 50 more so. Okay, and that's it for the top 100, guys. So we had a few of you in there, which is awesome. And I mean, how much is the winner making? How much is Crypto Ocean going to be making? 198 million, right? So if we go 198 million divided by 1,000, How many thousands? 198,000. Okay, so 198,000. Hold on a minute. $198,000. Yeah, so 198 million. So there's 198,000 in a million. So you get one crow for every 1,000. Yeah, a ticket is one crow. It's one. Yeah, you get one crow for every 1,000 tickets, isn't it? So is that right? Right? Have I done that right? 198,000, or is that too high? 198. Is that right, guys? I think that's right. Yeah, you'll get 20k. $198,000. Yeah, because you get one crow. One crow equals 1,000 tickets. One crow equals 1,000 tickets. There's 198,000 tickets. Sorry, yeah. There's 198,000 tickets in 189 million, right? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's what they get. 198,000. In 198 million. 198 million is what he oh, sorry, I'm tripping. The reward is 198 million tickets. Right. Yeah. So yeah, pretty sure that's right. Pretty sure Top Spot gets at the moment $20,000 US. But one of you guys said that. Now I don't know where to see this. Actually, I think 420 mentioned this, but whether or not they're going to be in profit at the going rate. I think one of you said that Crypto Ocean was spending like $500 plus a day. I don't know if you're in the stream Crypto Ocean, or whether you want to come on to deflect this or something. But yeah, people have been talking shit about you, man. People have been saying you're spending a lot, like $500 a day. So it just begs the question as to how much profit will you actually make at the end. Yeah, be really interesting if we can just see like how much is being spent. Whereas Pharaoh, he's going to get about half that, isn't he? So that's a pretty big drop. So Pharaoh's going to get about 10k, $10,000, right, worth of crow. I think Ham and Caddy's probably on about 6,000. But I think this obviously can only go up, right? This can only go up. Because yeah, you get a percentage of people that do add to that price pool as well, right? So that's pretty interesting. And then I think at the moment, what does place 500 get at the moment? Let's check. Just out of curiosity. Because at the moment, for someone like me, there's no way back other than spending. And it's not even like, I'm actually not even opposed. I know I kind of said I was opposed to spending to certain degrees and things, but right now, I don't care. Like, I would spend if I had a clear strategy to be able to get up to a point where I would earn like a good amount of vouchers to get the crow. But I think it's looking for me a lot more unrealistic as time goes on, and I'm probably just going to play it safe and just earn off businesses, which is kind of like I can't lose. Because I think, yeah, as I mentioned, I haven't spent anything yet in comp mode. Even anything that I've earned from normal mode, I haven't even spent. So 500 gets, I mean, that's bollocks. I mean, that's nothing, right? 31,000. Yeah, call it 31.5. That's what, 31.5 crow for top 500. Am I doing that right? Seriously? $3.20? That's right, yeah? That's right, yeah? I'm not doing that wrong, right? That's $3.20, right? In terms of USD. I know some of you might think just do it in Crow, but I'm not really, I'm interested in the USD amount, despite price fluctuations. 31.5 Crow, yeah, sorry. So yeah, he's earning, I know that's going to go up, there's still a lot of time, but even still, even if that doubles, it's not much. Right now, 500 for Justice is getting 31,560 tickets. It's 1 Crow per 1,000, right? So he's getting 31.5 Crow. Pretty sure I've done that right. I know it's really simple, guys, but it is 5:50 a.m. 31.5 Crow, $3.20. That's dog balls, man. So 100%, even 500 position for me to spend to get to there, I can almost guarantee it wouldn't be worth it. I think if I was going to make a spend, it would have to be to get to like the top 100 or something. So where does it start to get good? Because all of these are pretty similar. Look at this. 44. This is still garbage, man. This is still garbage. 50, even 50. That's still pretty trash, right? Where does it start to get good? The millions are okay, right? Maybe the top 50. Let's check the 50th position. So what are you going to get at the moment? I think Bigfoot, you're in... No, Drollin. Oh no, Bigfoot's dropped out of the top 50. Bro, what's going on? So Bigfoot's getting 11.24 million. Yeah, so... So how many thousands are in 11.24 million? 11,240. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm doing the maths right, guys, but yeah, I failed basic maths in year 12, so I may have gotten it wrong. But I think that's right. So whoever gets position 50 is currently getting 1,136, which is, I mean, yeah, obviously it's great, like it's money, but I don't know if it's worth it for me. I'm saying to spend on like some ridiculous buildings to like get up there. I don't know, maybe it is. I don't know. Depends how much it costs, but don't know. I don't know if it's obviously, I don't know, there may not be a guarantee. I don't know, maybe there is, maybe some of you guys have worked it out, but I'm pretty happy just cruising when it comes to that. All right, we got a little bit of time left, guys. 7 minutes left in the stream, guys. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, smash the like button. We're going to get back in the chat for a couple more minutes. I like that idea, Tennessee, you came out about adding stats. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I feel your pain, El Ray. That sucks, brother. Yeah. Oh, good to hear they give you a bit of compensation there, Papa Bigfoot. Eiffel Swift, yeah, good point. With the comp mode started, seems the normal mode ranking is not important, and now I rarely check it. Well, I mean, why does, aside from if you want to satisfy your ego, which is fine, if that's what you want to do that, each to their own, you know, freedom of speech and all that, but I couldn't give two shits about my rank in normal or comp. As I said earlier, what I personally, and this is just me, what I care about is accumulating, two things, trying to have some fun, but primarily earning as much crow as I possibly can through this game. And then fun is secondary, right? Fine is secondary. I'm not going to be playing this game if I'm not earning any money. That's the bottom line, right? It's just, but I am a gamer. I like playing games, right? So there are just so many other games that are more fun than this. Like, that's just the bottom line. For me personally, that's where the income comes into it, and you know, it's bigger than that. You know, I'm a supporter of the CDC ecosystem. I do blockchain gaming content, so it's all like an inclusive thing. But yeah, so that's really important for me. Idle Swift is yeah, I don't. But you're right. Like, I don't check rank at all anymore in normal mode. There's no point. I'm just checking sales and all that kind of thing. Oh, nice for Justice. So you've done the orb thing. That's a good attitude to have, Daniela Semeraro, regarding comp mode. Anna, my referrals board is not working. Can't see my referrals now. They promised they'll fix it since 1 week. Anna, that's actually happened to me as well. Like, I don't know if it's the same for you, but yeah, if I click that referral button, it kind of just freezes and flips out, and I have to reload the window. So is that what you're talking about? Because I think that might be something. I don't know if that's something that everyone is experiencing. I don't know if you're all experiencing that, like the referral window. I'm not going to do it, but yeah, if I click that referral button, it definitely screws up. It definitely screws up a lot. Yo, Kid Pro Crow, big shout out to you, brother. Thanks for jumping in, man. You might have to watch it back, bro, because I'm shooting off in 3 minutes. But yeah, let's jump in the Discord, man. It's good to be back, guys. Oh, I'm so behind on this chat. I'm so sorry. That's a good point you make, Kid Pro Crow. Yeah, but remember, some of the top players are also selling businesses to lower ranked players. Yeah, good point. Good point. So they are making money. Yeah. Of course, of course. Top boys are on 25 prestige. That's a good point there, Crazy Praying Mantis, and great to have you in the stream, guys. Crazy Praying Mantis, long time OG of the channel. So the players wait until late in the game and figure out how much it will cost you to finish in a position where you'll make more than you spend. Fair point. If we just want to cut straight to the chase, I think, what do you guys think? I think you might have a point. Assuming people are prepared to sell. Yeah, the depreciation tickets is really big once you get to the lower levels. It's going to be interesting to see how that pans out, Crazy Praying Mantis and others, whether people do end up doing that. Richard Curry, hey guys, what's the point of normal mode if comp is where the money is? Bro, that's not true at all. Like, I'm still making money from normal mode, man. Normal mode, I'm still making maybe like 50 crow a day. So for me personally, it's still worth clicking a few buttons, inputting a few diamonds to do it. Because you got to realize, man, if you got diamonds, you can make crow. Whether that's on normal mode or whether that's on comp mode, you got diamond income, you can be making crow. So you can definitely make crow in normal mode and comp mode. So that's the point. I kind of spoke about this before already, but I'll just to reiterate quickly. That's what's really cool about comp mode and having normal mode on at the same time, is you can double up on the utility, your income of diamonds from your land on comp and normal at the same time, and you can make money selling businesses from both and ranking up in comp mode. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Decoy reckons not worth spending if you don't place top 100. Yep, I think you're probably right. I would possibly even argue top 50. Jason Touche. I'm sitting at 99 rank and spent more than I will make. I may start selling too. See, that's why I said maybe top 50. Top 50 to be sure. True crazy praying mantis about the normal mode arrows, but as I said, you can still make your sales in normal mode. Do you think the crow boost a few days ago was because of the comp mode just started in main city? I mean, it might have had some factor, but I don't think it was the main driver, man. I think the main driver was the overall markets. As much as I'd like to say that it was, I feel like, look, it might have accounted for a little bit, but I think we kind of forget a little bit sometimes about how small main city still is in respect to the overall markets. All right, guys, I pretty much got through the whole chat. I'm going to have to leave y'all. What's up, Danny? Yeah, nice one, guys. Really appreciate you getting so active in the chat. It's 6:01 a.m. for me here in the Kingdom of Thailand. And yeah, unfortunately, I have to wrap this stream up now. We didn't kind of get through even everything that I wanted to cover in this hour stream, but don't worry. We'll be continuing it, guys, another time this week. I'll line up another stream. We'll talk about more stuff. We'll touch in on comp mode again. Today was really just about catching up with you guys, saying hey, just seeing how everyone's doing, what's going on. And yeah, just essentially getting back into the swing of things. You know, we'll do things like checking out NFTs, the land, maybe some other stuff going on with Kronos as well. And yeah, just kind of covering the overall markets, guys. Quickly before we go though, you know, as we can see, Crow has just had a lovely little pump just to finish the stream above 10 cents again, up 14.3. I mean, this is nice, guys, seeing that in the double digit cents. Okay, so we're about a 9x away from that all-time high. Don't forget that, guys. You know, just remember, we can realistically achieve a 9x for Crow, guys. We can achieve a 9x for Crow. So even on the lowest business sale, guys, even on like a 50 Crow business sale, I'm making $5, right? I'm selling your business for $5, guys. You got a 9x that's $45, guys. That can be $45. So every 50 Crow sale you make, whether it's in comp, normal, whatever, whether you're earning from being high rank, finishing high in comp mode, guys, remember, we're a 9x from all-time high. So for every 50 Crow, it's $5 now, but that can be $45 of delayed gratification if you hold your stake, a DeFi wallet, take that scarcity out of that circulating supply. And yeah, guys, I don't know about you, but making 45 bucks a day from a 50 Crow sale on normal mode, and then if you make one in comp mode too, that's like $90, guys. That's like $90 a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do that across 1 month, I mean, what's 90 times 30 on a 30-day month? Yeah, 2,700. I don't know about you, but for me, that's definitely worth spending a bit of time doing. So don't get too caught up in what the price, one, what the price of Crow is, and two, what you're selling your businesses for, because look, I don't want to speak to the longevity of this game. I don't know if this is going to be a long-term survivor or not. I hope it is, obviously. I'm going to try and do everything I can to continue influencing and pushing it in that direction, and just being as honest and unbiased as possible all of the time. But yeah, guys, it's very possible that, you know, you could be looking at some good money if you're holding Crow. They're putting things in place, you know, getting their regs in place, setting the foundation of work, all of that shit. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Gonna wrap up this stream. Folks, if you haven't smashed the like button yet, please just go ahead and smash that like button. Get in the comments, get in the chat, jump in the Discord. The link is there, okay? The link is in the Discord. Become a member of the channel, either through the Patreon or the actual YouTube itself. All right, before I go, I'm gonna drop my Discord in just one more time, I think. And then I'm going to shoot off, guys, because I need to look after my daughter now. Fatherly duties. But so yeah, I'm going to drop the Discord in the chat there right at the end. Come jump in the Discord, guys. So what's going to happen with all the buildings you buy? Nothing, Danny. They're all gone, man. All from anything in comp mode gets wiped clean. You don't keep anything from comp mode. All right, guys. Peace out. Thanks for being here. Had more than I thought we'd have in this stream at this time. This is probably the time I'm going to use going ahead, guys. Okay, fatherhood. Yeah, bless. I know you know what that's about, Kid Pro. And Kid Pro Crow, shoot me a DM, man. We gotta talk some stuff and about that stuff we were talking about. And yeah. I don't know. I'm excited to move forward, guys. Really appreciate all the members again. And yeah, we'll see you in the next stream, guys. Peace. Take care.